Good morning, my beautiful loves. So today I was doing some realization, like, I have come so far. And sometimes when you've, achieved so many milestones, you don't really stop to think about all the things that you achieved. Like, sometimes you get so far along that you still get caught up where you're not at. Like, the things that you still need to accomplish, the things that you still need to do. And so today I was just doing some self-reflection, like, I've come a long way, you know what I mean? And like, I had to sit here and like really appreciate the things that I've done along the journey of, just being here now, being 30 years old, and over the course of these last 10 years, and the things that I've accomplished, the things that I've done in my life, instead of thinking about where I should be and, the things that I haven't done yet. Like, appreciate the things that I've already done and the places that I'm going, and appreciate the things that I plan to do, because I think sometimes we get so caught up in the past that we allow it to stop us from moving forward, with our plans, and that can really jeopardize our future. We can dwell on things that can really stop us from moving forward and doing the things that we set out to do. So you really think about it, like, for somebody who wants to lose weight, they might think to themselves like, oh, I'm too far gone. I weigh too much. There's no way that I'm going to be able to lose weight. There's no way that I'm going to be able to reach the goals that I want to reach. But the reality is that you can. The reality is that it's been done. And sometimes you have to hear somebody else's story. You have to see somebody else's story for you to believe that it's true, for you to believe that it can happen to you too. So for me, instance, like, I look at millionaires and I'm like, especially young millionaires, like people my age, I look up and I'm like, wow, like, they're really doing it. Like, instead of hating on the next person, my theory is always, what are you doing to get there? How did you get there? Like, I've always said, as a kid, that I wanted to drive in the really nice neighborhoods and knock on people's doors and be like, hey, what do you do for a living? Like, how did you get there? Can you tell me the steps that it took to get there? Because let's be honest, like, a lot of us just want somebody to hold our hand and show us the way. Like, have you ever wanted to do something, but you're like completely clueless of how to get there? And then you feel like, I just need somebody to show me, like, tell me. You can watch a million videos, but a lot of times those videos won't tell you step by step by step. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people where if I've been successful at something and somebody asks me, how did I get there? I might be a little overly detailed. You know what I mean? I might be like, well, this is what I did first, and then I did this, and then I did this. And in order to accomplish number one, you need to go and do this. To the point that they're like, okay, that's overload. Like, that's just a little bit too much. Give me baby steps, like one thing at a time. You know what I mean? I tend to overflow, and I just wish more people was open like that, because there are, and I've heard people say, I've spoken to somebody else about the same thing, and they were very, just not open with me, and they were very held back. And it's, I think a lot of people are afraid that somebody's going to take their place. Like, especially at work, right? In corporate, like, you got managers that will not teach you everything because they don't want you to replace them. They don't want you to take their job. And to me, that's crazy. Like, I want to teach you everything. I want to teach you to be just as good as me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just going to strive to be better anyways. My growth doesn't stop because I've taught you how to get here. Like, just continue to grow, continue to grind, continue to do what you got to do to get where you want to go. So, the point of this message is, don't stop trying. No matter what it is that you want to do in life, you're more than capable of doing it. If you don't know how to get there, look for a way. Find somebody who's already a guru in what you want to do and ask them how they get there. If the first person don't tell you what you need to hear, find somebody else. Keep searching, keep finding that information, because I guarantee you, I'm not going to stop until I get to where I want to be at, and you should do the same. Anyways, it's your girl Shantae Says. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. Deuces.